Today we've got a favorite beer making its return, bad news from Cinco de Mayo, a voicemail from our favorite Utahn, and 14 reasons to only drink Michelob Ultra. Let's go! Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg, and coming at me from the freshest of all the coasts, that's Big Flex. What's up, big fella?
It's been a night, man.
I know.
A little pre-show issues going on.
Yeah, a
here.
little sewage situation, and
Yeah.
man, that's
Not good. We can talk about it.
We should bring that up in just a second.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Yeah, but first, make sure you check us all out at Craft Beer Republic across the board, craftbeerrepublic.com, at FlexMeBeer _ all that good stuff. First, let's give a shout out to our top listening city of last week, and that is Portland, Oregon. They came in huge, like way above everyone else. I don't know what's going on in Portland, or
Portland.
Yeah, if like Erica was paying off some of her homies back home, or
Possibly.
or what. But it worked out, and thank you, Portland, for listening. We mucho appreciate it.
Yeah, I like Oregon. I got no issues with it.
Yeah, I like the Oregon Trail. Great game.
Oh, wonderful game.
Always die of dysentery.
So nostalgic.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it yet, I mean, this is like 15 years old, but go on YouTube and type in Oregon Trail movie trailer. It is hilarious.
Maybe I've seen it. We'll probably have to rekindle myself.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lots of dysentery and that sort of thing. So good times. But hey, alas, not a dysentery show.
Not yet.
Not yet. Flex has had a few beers. It might turn into one. But speaking of which, let's see what he's drinking over there.
Oh, man.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
So, tonight, kind of an out-of-pocket, so to speak, beer. I feel like it's a style we shit on often.
Do I feel a Saison coming?
It's a Saison. I used to think I liked these back
Talk
in the
about
day.
dysentery.
Yeah, right. But they drank a lot of this and died on the Oregon Trail. But I caught this at my local Trader Joe's, which we'll get into later.
My favorite beer shop.
And it's Supermoon Beer Company. They're a little brewery over in Bayview here.
Okay.
And I really like their can. It's like a 3/4 label, and they have a moon on there, and it literally just says Saison.
Very simple.
Super simple, elegant. Big fan of the packaging. But yeah, this is a farmhouse style ale, a Saison, and it is brewed with spelt, oats, and aged hops, which I think you want to tell the people about aged hops.
Well, I did look it up because I'd never heard that term before. And it says aged hops are whole leaf hops stored over extended periods at room temperature to purposely oxidize them, stripping away fresh aroma and bitterness. They're primarily used in lambic and other spontaneously fermented sour beers to provide antimicrobial protection without adding harsh bitterness or fresh hop flavor.
Yeah, and this on the can it says re-fermented, naturally carbonated in this package. Yeast sediment will form, serve chilled. Oh,
Like
goody.
Like a homebrew.
I'm excited. This weighs in at about 5.6%. 789 check-ins. They're a small brewery.
Yeah.
But a 391. So people are respecting the Saison. So we'll get the old nosebuds in there.
Uh-huh. Smells like expired hops that left out the mold.
So it does. It smells like kind of like old hops. It's like if you had like a bag of hops, but then somebody put in like their gym socks, in the bag, and you let it sit for a little bit, and then you open it.
Now let's talk a little bit about hops.
I'd say that's pretty accurate.
Nothing turns me on like the descriptors of wet gym socks and wet hay. You can see why I love Saison so much.
Yeah, I've smelled me some wet hay before. I'm not getting any of that here.
Okay. Just dirty gym clothing. Great.
But I guess, without further ado, we're gonna
This is when I wish it was a video podcast.
dive right in here.
Yeah.
I always forget that you can see me.
It's the only reason I still do it.
We'll warm up the old tongue jabber here.
So enthusiastic.
Oh, man. It's been a while. All right, here we
Been a
go.
while. He hasn't started crying yet.
So it's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad at all.
Tastes like stale hops.
It's like it's like a Pilsner that was like left to the wayside. Like that's what it reminds me of. It's crisp. It really is. There's no real off flavor or like, not off flavor, but like, like
you don't taste the gym
like
socks.
a disgusting flavor, like,
Yeah.
the hay, the socks, the manure, or whatever.
Dysentery.
You do get a little bit of a funk at like the real back end of the drink. But all in all, I mean, if I just got done cutting my grass in like 80-degree weather
Mm-hmm.
and someone was like, "Hey man, want this Saison?" Yeah, I'd probably take them up on it. And would I buy it again? Probably not.
How many did you buy?
I did buy one.
Oh, okay.
A single canned it. I Trader Joe's single canned it.
Oh, my favorite bottle shop.
I'm glad I did. I'm glad I tried this.
Okay.
I can say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
A 391, maybe for this style that I'm not very well versed into drinking.
Sure.
Maybe that's okay.
Appropriate. Yeah.
What I would give it, I wouldn't rate it because
That would be
I
mean.
I don't do that,
Sure.
Like, why would I take it down when I'm not familiar with this style?
Right. It's like the people who give a lager a 2 stars because it wasn't hoppy enough or some shit like that.
Yeah, but this color is cool. It's like,
Yeah, it's very bright.
it's bright. It's a little foggy. It's
Yeah. It's a nice looking color.
Yeah, it's super beautiful beer. It actually almost matches the label color.
Oh, it actually really does.
That's fucking wild.
That's
I wonder if
crazy.
they planned that. And
Let's
if
hope
they
did.
didn't, happy accident, like
Yeah.
that one painter guy.
So let me ask you, do you have any other beers tonight?
Oh, man. So I did try 2 other beers tonight before the show started. One was a TJ's brewed beer
Mm-hmm.
from the brewery out in the Madison area, Wanakee. Right here in my home state.
Right.
And it sounded really good. It was peach Berliner with peach puree. It had apple juice and pineapple juice, and I was all for it.
Yeah.
And I poured it out, and it tasted like metal. Flex, the cheapskate, the
I was gonna
stingy
say-
bastard.
Was this your first ever drain pour?
Not my first ever, and they're very rare. But
They're so rare.
it was bad. It was really bad, and it lingered. It might still be on my tongue right now.
That Saison might get better as the lingering wears off.
It was like bitter aluminum. I did not enjoy it.
Oof.
Then I had a second beer, which my mistake. I was shopping with my wife. I wasn't checking dates or whatnot, and found another beer by a brewery in Illinois, and I thought, hey, never had it. Sounds interesting. Single can, sign me up. And that one kind of tasted the same way. It was like aluminum hops.
No, I heard they recently
that
decided
were
to add more
extremely
hops
bitter.
to it.
And then I just looked on the can after that, and it did expire in a month.
Mm.
So it wasn't dead yet, but that one also went down the drain. With my beer lifestyle now, where if it's got to be good if I'm going to drink it.
Right. That's my thing.
I'm
crap beer.
not just going to drink anything that's not going to be worth my taste buds, my feeling in the morning.
Mm.
Imagine drinking those and waking up tomorrow
Oof.
just getting wrecked because of how shitty they are.
Especially that sugar in the Berliner. I bet that would have really been fun.
That does hit me pretty hard. But so then I opted for the farmhouse Saison.
It's a rough day when the Saison was the best choice.
I'm glad I've never had anything by Supermoon. I've heard things about them, and I'm glad that I was finally able to see them in the wild and give them a try and say that I think your Saison is good.
Right.
When it comes to Saisons.
In the world of Saisons, you guys nailed it.
I just kind of like saying that word too.
Yeah. Man.
Saison.
Wee. Black's doing the Lord's work over there.
Oh, man.
Well, I got a question for you.
I like questions.
Would you drink a beer made with coffee beans that came out of an animal's butt?
That's a tough one. Can you tell me about the beer?
Sure. So we've been doing these gross beer origin stories for a while. This one is a beer called Beer Geek Brunch Weasel from Naughty List McKellar. The beer used something called Kopi Luwak coffee, which is made from coffee beans eaten and then processed by an animal called a civet. Basically, these little cat-looking creatures eat coffee cherries. The beans then pass through their digestive system. People collect them afterwards, then clean them up, roast them, and somehow everyone decided that this was a luxury coffee.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, naturally a weird brewery like McKellar looked at this and said, you know what this beer needs? Some poop coffee.
You kind of got me at they clean them up.
Okay.
Just kind of thinking they, scooped them up and just savored.
Dump them right in.
Yeah.
The beer itself was
gotta
a huge...
get them while they're fresh.
Get them while they're hot. The beer itself was a huge imperial stout brewed with the mentioned coffee, and apparently people loved it because the digestion process supposedly makes the coffee smoother and less bitter.
I wouldn't know about that. I don't drink black coffee.
Okay.
So I feel like if you add cream to it, it just automatically ruins everything. If you're like it's like a bourbon drinker, like a wine drinker,
sure,
they always try to get the notes out of everything. I wouldn't know what a smooth coffee is.
Yeah. I always put a little splash of heavy cream in mine. No sugar, no flavors, but a little splash of heavy cream is good.
Yeah, I like the cream just to cool it down so I can drink it faster.
Oh, I don't need it for temp. I just like a little milkiness to it.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I'm like, I want to start drinking this coffee ASAP.
Oh, I will anyways. Give me the hot coffee. I like it hot.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Isn't this how they do the Kona coffee? Isn't the Kona coffee like eaten by goats and then shit out too?
I feel like you know way more than I do. Like that's what this conversation is leading me to, is that I don't know anything.
Okay, let's see. Let me quick Google here. Kona coffee. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, this kind of weirds me out a little bit, but oh no, I guess not. Handpicking only ripe red cherries on the Big Island of Hawaii, followed by wet processing and sun drying. Okay, I guess I was wrong about Kona coffee. But anyways, yeah, I don't need to eat the poop off of a coffee bean. It's cleaned and then roasted. Like I don't think it'd get you sick. Would I try it? I guess it seems fucking weird and whatever, but I guess I would probably try it.
Yeah, I would try it.
Yeah.
I think I already said I would do poop beer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I guess I would be going back on anything if I didn't. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I would do it.
All right. Yeah, I guess I would. Speaking of
Saison?
Yeah. Saison? Speaking of drinking beers, did a little research last weekend. How do I want to present this? I think I'm going to refrain from some names.
Trash.
I did some research, like I said. New brewery near me, doing a soft opening. That's the thing, soft opening. So still working out kinks. Went in. Everyone working, super friendly, no problems there. Very clean place, no problems there. It is sort of old school in the sense that it's like in a industrial area. Like I feel like we were sort of moving away from those for breweries a little bit, but very much in an industrial area. For their soft opening, they only had 3 of their own beers. One of them was a collab, and then a wall full of guest taps while they're still working on their own stuff. So I had the 3 beers that they are a part of. And their collab was a Kolsch, and it was pretty drinkable.
It's a weird beer to collab on.
Yeah, because it's so easy to make. And there was nothing like special. It wasn't like special dry hopped blah blah blah.
Coffee Kolsch.
Hey, now that's a good beer to collab on. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's just a Kolsch. It's fine. Nothing wrong. For the most part. There are two other beers that were not collabs. I believe it was an amber and a blonde, and I have to say they were pretty undrinkable. It tasted like an unfinished homebrew, and the other thing was they tasted the same as each other.
Oh,
the blonde and the amber, like they should not taste the same.
And they should not taste the same.
I almost wonder if they crossed some lines somewhere, because the blonde had the same exact flavor profile as the amber, just slightly lighter, especially in like mouthfeel. But the flavor was the same as the amber. Like, what is going on here? It was strange. Look, brand new, working out the kinks. I get it. I'll give him 6 months and I'll try it again. But it's a little rough. I feel like if you're going to do a soft opening and you don't have your stuff ready, that's the other thing. Tasted very unfinished.
Don't do the soft open.
Yeah, or just do it with the other guest taps so you can train your staff. I understand you need to train your staff.
Okay.
And,
I didn't even think of that.
they've got the guest taps. Go for it. Just say we're a beer bar for the next couple of months while you train your staff, Totally makes sense to me. I did not have any food, but I saw people ordering food, and the food looked great. So hopefully they got that good stuff going for them. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not writing them off. I will give them some time and go back. It's just, they're going to need some time. And hopefully maybe they reach out to someone with a little more experience who can help them dial some stuff in.
Right. You're in the community. There's people you can reach out to.
Exactly. So, it felt like they tried to rush it for their soft opening or something like that. And you can't rush art.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah. Just get that tattooed on me. Can't rush art. All right. Before I drink my beer, we have a voicemail.
Oh.
From the not so great state of Utah.
Oh, shit.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, this is listener Steph, and I am here to back up listener Brian because I'm listening to your most recent show, and Flex is turning down tickets to the Great Taste of the Midwest. I have also told Flex that he needs to go to the Great Taste of the Midwest, and it's incredibly hard to get those tickets. And if Flex doesn't pull his act together at some point, I need to be best friends with listener Brian, and I will go with him because this is bullcrap. Also, it's so hard for me to listen to your show because I don't have anyone to complain to about all this stuff. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.
You should exchange numbers with intern Brian so you guys can just complain about it. Not that Brian complains about the show, but we like to talk about the show as he's listening to it. And other Brian, Wisconsin Brian.
Madison Brian, yeah.
Yeah, Madison Brian. If you want Steph's number, I can arrange a meetup. So I don't mean that in like a hookup kind of way, but in a free beer fest kind of way.
Yeah, Brian, he's married. He's got some kids.
Yeah.
Super solid family, man.
Good to know. Good to know. So there you have it. Flex, more people want you to go to the Great Taste.
Yeah, that was very Fontana Jim of stuff.
Except way bubblier.
Yeah, and faster.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes me feel like he's my second dad.
And he's disappointed
he's just
in you.
super disappointed in me.
Yeah.
And however long his voicemail is, I just feel worse and worse and worse. But yeah, the beer fest, I know I've heard a lot of good things about it. My beer quantity is down so much right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if I could do it.
I mean, I believe in you.
Oh man, you make me feel like a superhero now. Oh boy.
Captain America over here.
Oh boy.
Look, you just go and you don't get full pours.
And you just go to have a good time.
Yeah. You know what we'll do? I'll get you. I think Erica already offered. She'll send you some pretzel necklaces.
She did say that.
So you can munch on those as you're drinking, help you not get hammered.
Okay.
Keep them to, shorter pours and, dump the stuff that's not good.
Sure. Yeah. And even Pilot Tom reached out and told me how great this fest is and how he had just went to go get his tickets.
See?
So,
See?
But I do know he goes every year, him and his wife, and
He could probably fly you over.
He probably could. He is a pilot.
It's like 10 minutes from your house.
It wouldn't take long.
Just saying.
Yeah. You know what? Keeping an open mind.
Okay. It's fair.
And we'll see where the wind takes me.
Where the pilot takes you?
Yeah, the wind.
Yeah.
That was a great wind sound. Everybody out there listening is going to think that was a drop.
Definitely not.
No, that was Greg.
100% my mouth.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I thought it was windy in my room.
I'm available for gigs. You can hire me at any time. If you have a voicemail to leave, 805-538-BEER 2337. You don't only have to be mad at Flex. You can be happy at Flex too.
Yeah, somebody compliment me or something. Jesus Christ.
Except for Fontana Jim, not allowed to be happy.
Yeah, no, he's always got to be angry at something.
Yeah. So, all right. Before we go any further, I am quite thirsty over here.
He calls to the bullpen for beer.
Yeah, he does. I am drinking from Altamont Beer Works, Cali Hop Trip. And I'm going to be real honest with everybody. I 100% bought this for the can art.
Oh, man.
It looks like a couple of woodland creatures on like a log flume ride.
Yeah, it looks like a water ride.
Yeah, but instead of water, it's beer. And they are holding something. It looks like dice with hops on it.
Okay.
Not quite sure what that is. Anyways, I bought it because I loved the can art. This is a collaboration between Altamont, Firestone Walker, and Hollingberry and Sons Inc. hops.
Oh.
Big old collab.
It's a long name.
It is a long name. 6.5%, has a 3.8 on Untapped with only 517 ratings. From the brewery, they say Cali Hop Trip is a West Coast IPA collaboration with Firestone Walker Brewing Company and Hollingberry and Son hops. Tangier, Ramosa, Cashmere, and CTZ deliver wafting cannabis aromatics, candied orange peel, and crushed pineapple over a firm classic bitterness. Golden in color, yep, and unapologetically drinkable. It's a story blown out of proportion, like riding a tiki with a bear and a lion. On the nose, buds.
They talked this beer up a lot. It better be good.
So it's real old school in its nose. A lot of bitterness. I do get some of that sort of cannabis nose they talk about. Maybe a little orange peel, but I'm not getting like crushed pineapple or any of that stuff on the nose at least. So let's stick the tongue jobber in. Yeah, I get a little more pineapple on the tongue than I do the nose, and not so much orange. Definitely old school in its bitterness, but new school in its light bodiedness. Took a little sip before the show, and it was fine. It's good. I'm liking it more now. The fruit is coming out more, that it's sat here for a few minutes and warmed up a bit. This is a nice, solid, easy to drink beer. 6.5%. Doesn't drink like it. It's very light in body compared to a lot of Westies.
My favorite thing with a real well done West Coast is when it is that light body and it's super easy to drink, and it's not just like a malt bomb.
Yeah.
Ready to fill your stomach up like you ate a loaf of bread.
Right. I don't know if there's an actual term for that. I call them like the new style of West Coast or whatever.
Okay.
Or modern West Coast. And I am so tired of the old school West Coast where it's that loaf of bread. I just can't do it. I feel like shit afterwards. I don't enjoy the taste of it or the mouthfeel.
It's just not enjoyable anymore.
It's just not. There's no reason for it. We've moved on. We have, pillowy soft hazies and very light Westies.
The technology.
Exactly. We can rebuild. This is nice. This is a real easy drinker. Altamont is known. I knew what I was getting into. Altamont's known for their danky dank Westy hop forward beers, and this is no exception. Like I said, lighter in body than a traditional Westy, which I appreciate. Definitely a good one to have. Great can art. And let's see. I got a single. I don't know if I want a 4-pack. I want like a 2-pack.
Oh, I respect a 2-pack.
Yeah, like it's good. I'm definitely glad I'm having it. I just don't know if I want 4 of them.
Okay. I feel that.
Okay. Half a 4-pack. Half pack.
Yeah, half pack.
Yeah, my favorite rapper. Half Pack.
I like that.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, little news before we end this journey. Lord Hobo and Lone Pine are going to be outsourcing production to Isle Brewers Guild. You've had some Lord Hobo, right? Boom sauce and that stuff.
No.
Oh, okay. I've definitely had. I remember definitely like boom sauce. I think there was a couple other It's kind of like King Sue, where they had like pseudo Sue and mega Sue. It's like boom sauce, and here comes the boom, and boom in your pants. And
No, that's like that other. There's a big East Coast brewing company that always puts out a beer, and it's like Firestone Walker with the Mind Haze, where it's like, oh, haze craze, and this.
Yeah.
And I've never had that one either.
All right. Well, I haven't had it in forever, but I did like me some boom sauce, and I'd always grab it when I found it on tap. Anyways, Evergreen Collective, the parent company of Lord Hobo and Lone Pine, is preparing to shift production to Isle Brewers Guild in Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Well, it's glad to hear they have a guild.
Yeah. Do you think they have as big a guild as you do?
I would hope it's at least more than one single person.
And one single fish.
Well, yeah.
The first IBG brewed batches are expected to roll out in early June. Evergreen board member Simon Thorpe told Brewbound, the tap room and event space at Lord Hobo's facility in Woodburn, Massachusetts will remain open, but the company will cease operations of its 100,000 plus barrel capacity brew house. The Woodburn closure results in the loss of 18 jobs. He said, when you get this kind of strategic change and inflection points in an industry, in a company, the most difficult thing is that you're forced to part ways with people who have been part of the fabric of the company. All departing employees have been offered severance packages and transition support. In addition, they are welcome to apply for continued employment at other company locations, including taproom breweries at Lone Pine's innovation facility in Gorham, Maine. ME, that's Maine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think a severance package is for that?
I hope it's pretty good. Like, you give me 6 months pay, I might go do a little traveling and get over the fact that you just fired me for no reason.
I would imagine it was like $200 in a graphic tee.
Don't forget a 4-pack of out of
half
code. Yeah. Half pack of out of code boom sauce or something.
You get half pack.
Yeah. Can I at least get a large graphic tee? No, all we have left is triple XL.
Hope it fits your mom. Sorry, that's not funny. People lost their job. I apologize.
Yeah. What do you think about this as a consumer? How do you feel about, like, it's not brewed at the actual brewery, it's contract brewed and brought in? I mean, I guess technically it's probably still craft. I don't know anything about Isle Brewers Guild, but let's assume it is.
So, facility I really enjoy going to started doing some contract brewing, and for some local other facilities. And I guess I don't think there's anything wrong with it. They do they follow the recipe to a T, how
right
said beer is supposed to be done. So I don't think it really matters where or who. It's just, as long as it's staying true to what it is.
Yeah, I mostly agree. It's funny when I hear this, my initial thought was like, oh, it's no longer whatever, the same or legitimate or whatever. But it's like, yeah, same brewery. As long as it doesn't taste different, what do we care? But then should we care less if a brewery sells out to, Budweiser or whatever? One of the first ones I've heard that did this was years ago. A brewery down in San Diego called Second Chance Brewing had a great space, big old brew setup, and they just closed it all up and I think they're still around, even strictly contract. They don't even have a tap room though. Lord Hobo will still have a tap room. I think Eppig, EPPIG. I think Eppig Brewing is now doing that also. They're completely contract brewed, but they do have a tap room or two left. So it seems to be happening more. It's interesting because contract brewing, you don't make as much, like the beer costs you a little bit more, but also then you don't have rent or whatever expenses to pay for. So
or if you don't have the production facility yourself, then it just makes perfect sense.
Right. And the aforementioned Eppig Brewing, I know when they still had their brewery, they didn't have enough, I don't know if it was enough capacity or if they didn't have the canning line, but they were brewing their taproom beer and like keg distro in-house and brewing their can distro at AleSmith.
Huh.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So technically, like, these two beers could taste a little different. Yeah, I guess in the long run, there's really nothing wrong with it. It seems weird for some reason to me. Maybe I'm a purist. I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
100%.
Look, if I see boom sauce on a tap handle, I'm still going to drink it. Though I haven't seen that in forever. Be honest. I think Lord Hobo's glory days are a little behind them, but yeah, good stuff. Did you do any Cinco de Mayo celebrating?
So, you kind of know how I feel about the Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of like super Americanized.
More like Gringo de Mayo.
I heard that, brother. One of the staple meals in our weekly meal planning is like the crockpot chicken for tacos.
Oh, uh-huh.
You know, the chicken, and you pour a jar of salsa in, and you just let it sit for like 6 hours, and it's delicious. It's crazy and easy. Well, my wife did that on Monday, which was Cinco de Fourth. I'm sorry, 4th de Cinco. And
totally fixed it.
Yeah, that's right. So she made it on the 4th, and I had the leftovers on the 5th, and that was, I ran out of taco shells, so then I had to make a burrito. So,
yeah, all right.
And life hands you no taco shells, burrito.
That sounds about as authentic as El Grande Americano.
OG?
Yes, the original, not the imposter.
So yeah, nothing too major celebratory.
Okay.
On my end, but I had some solid food because my wife is a solid cook. So
nice. Yeah, we almost never go out for Cinco anymore. One of our favorite was, more than 10 years ago, 12 years ago, we went out for Cinco de Mayo. I think it was also a Taco Tuesday like this year's was, and met up with a friend, and we just got absolutely trashed. One of those just like, obviously we were in our late 20s, late 20s, over 10 years ago. And we partied like it, and we were silly. We were so drunk, especially my wife. We had to Uber home, even though we were like 2 blocks from the apartment.
That's crazy.
She was like, I'm not walking. I was like, we're barely, it's 2 blocks tops. And she's like, I cannot make it that far. I was like, okay. So I paid the minimum for an Uber ride, which at the time was $4.
Oh, man.
I'm sure it's nowhere near that. But anyways, Cinco de Drinko. Michelob Ultra tops the draft volume share on Cinco de Mayo.
Gross.
More like Gringo de Mayo. Oh, I forgot to say, we went to our favorite local Mexican food restaurant. We never do Cinco stuff.
Right.
This year we really wanted some margis and tacos in our life. So we went down, had a couple margaritas, had a couple tacos, and like all the white people were getting too drunk and silly. And like the bartender, I don't know if we're just, non-threatening looking or what, but the bartenders always talk to us and tell us about like who the shitty customers around the bars are. And we have a good time. And she was a very, very much a white person. I just said, gringos. Am I right? That's all she needed. She was cracking up.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was great. So, in further proof that gringos are the worst, AB's Michelob Ultra was numero uno on Cinco de Mayo.
God damn it.
Michelob Ultra gained the most volume share on draft on Tuesday, May 5th, increasing a solid 1.23%. It was also the number 1 poured draft produced by volume in Beer Board tracked accounts nationwide. Beer Board claimed its data confirms that Cinco de Mayo remains one of the most influential occasion-based shifts in beverage alcohol.
So I do have a funny Cinco story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've told plenty of stories on the show, but me and my buddy Kevin, we went out. We used to go to the local Mexican joint all the time for early happy hour.
Okay.
We loved it. Just get like 2-3 margaritas. You pay like $12, and it was amazing.
The best.
Leave with a sweet buzz. Have some chicken salsa. It was the best. So one day, I think it was even before I was married, Cinco de Mayo fell on my off day. So I was like, dude, we gotta go get some margs and just go nuts and have a good time and be gringos, right? Classic gringos. So we ended up having like 5-6 margaritas, maybe 7 each, and we got real messed up. We're like, hey, it's happy hour, right? Let's get it.
Keep going.
So we finished up for the afternoon, actually. And we're like, all right, we'll take our bill and we'll close out. Turns out it wasn't happy hour.
Not on Cinco, it's not.
And we were like, what's going on? We're like, we came here for happy hour. And the bartender said, yeah, we don't do that on Cinco de Mayo. And we were shocked.
Yeah.
Kind of upset that nobody said anything. We paid our bill as we would, but yeah, that one kind of hit the heart.
Yeah. The place we went to, they have late night happy hour every night. It's after 8:00.
Okay.
If you sit at the bar, and we got there at 8:00, hoping that we didn't figure there's a good chance they're not, because it's a Mexican restaurant, Cinco de Mayo. We walked like, hey, we're doing happy hour, and they're like, no. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to. The business is
make
there.
More money, right?
Yeah,
makes sense.
So, but I probably told this one. I'll keep it short. One of my worst Cincos was back when I was working news and I had to be there at 5 a.m. I went out with a couple of girls the night before and just did Cinco right. And it was one of those times where, like, when you get in your car, you're like, yeah, I'm okay to drive. And halfway home, you're like, I am not okay to drive. Like, fucking keep it together. It was, the pre-Uber days. It was my single days. And went to bed at who knows what, 12, 1 in the morning, had to wake up at like 3:30. Got to work, definitely still drunk. And this is, like I said, when I was doing news, I had not started directing at this place yet. And that day, my boss goes, hey, you want to try directing the news show, like the main show, the live news show? I was like, yeah, sure, okay.
Oh, man.
And that's about when it started to kick in. And I'm not sweating out of nervousness. I'm sweating out of all the booze that was inside of me.
Yeah, you are living the hangover.
Oh, it is happening in real time. And I'm sure I was white as a ghost. Man. And oh, man, I don't know how I got through it. But I didn't get fired. In fact, I became the director of that show. So it must not have been too bad. But whew. Oh, man. Good times.
It's amazing how old we are now. And I think back to when I used to be able to party till 3 a.m. and still get to work at 5.
Yeah. And it hurts when you think about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It actually hurts for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Though, like when I go to Vegas, which is extremely rare, you'll still find me up at 6 a.m. drinking. I don't know what it is about Vegas, but I will stay up all night.
Wow.
It's weird. I don't know why. Nowhere else.
That's impressive.
I don't know why.
You're a specimen.
I'm something. New Belgium is resurrecting the original Fat Tire recipe. In fact, it started rolling out on shelves last week. So if you're a fan of Fat Tire and want to relive it, go pick some up. It's in honor of their 35th anniversary. And if
used to be a big fan.
Yeah. I mean, if you're really bored, go back, find batch 50, I believe it was. And we had a Fat Tire drink up where we gave plenty of notice, like months notice to everyone that for the 50th, we want to do a Fat Tire drink up. People submitted their reviews of Fat Tire, voicemail, emails, whatever. And we had just a bunch of listeners talking about their Fat Tire, and we were drinking Fat Tire, and that was fun. That was back when you could do that with like a beer, like, oh, Fat Tire, everyone gets Fat Tire.
It's everywhere. Yeah, everywhere.
Exactly. So
just drink it all the time.
It's a little harder to find those beers these days that are still craft, but you can find them nationwide. And if we can figure one out, maybe we should do another.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I feel like I haven't seen that beer around.
That's funny because New Belgium is just killing it. They're like the only craft brewer, not the only, but the only craft brewery making tons and tons of money right now.
Huh.
But it's probably mostly Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, that's everywhere. And all different types.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
In a story of who the fuck thought we needed this, Boston Beer is going to launch 15% ABV light electric coolers. That's LYTT.
Oh, that's cool.
Boston Beer Company is launching light electric coolers in 5 states this month. Light is a line of 15% ABV malt-based RTD offerings sold in 6.8 ounce single serve glow in the dark resealable plastic light bulb shaped containers.
What?
The initial 6 flavors include strawberry Rita, blue raspberry, peach mango, tropical punch, and grape. Oh, and Long Island iced tea. They'll be rolling out in Florida, Ohio, Texas, Washington, and Illinois.
How bored are they in the marketing department?
Light. Lit? Who knows? You get lit off light? I don't know. Stupid.
The light bulb shaped. Oh, man. I feel like they're trying to play off buzzballs.
Right.
And they're like, well, how can we one-up that? And then they just kind of...
See, what's a shape that people really gravitate towards? Light bulbs?
Never have I ever.
I could think of a couple better shapes, but
Stupid ass.
so stupid. We'll wrap it up on this one. Driver arrested for DUI in Folsom with quite the BAC. Not quite as bad as Davis's story, but worth mentioning. Folsom police said concerned citizens reported a suspected impaired driver on May 1st in the area of Iron Point Road and Grover Road. Officers quickly found the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. The driver, who was the sole occupant of the vehicle, underwent field sobriety tests and a preliminary alcohol screening, police said. Authorities stated that the driver's blood alcohol concentration was measured at
0.27.
Oh, if only.
Oh, boy.
It's in the threes.
Come on.
0.349.
How are you not dead?
How are you not dead?
That's
over 4 times.
That would take me like a week to recover from.
I'm still recovering from thinking about it. The driver was obviously arrested on suspicion of DUI. I don't think that's a suspicion at that point. And booked into the Sacramento County Main Jail.
Look, what even goes through your brain?
Yeah. First of all, how much do you have to drink to get that fucking ham-skied? 3-5, essentially. And that's when they pulled him over. Who knows what he was 10 minutes prior? It was probably a fucking 4.0 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah. Your blood's almost 50% alcohol.
Nuts.
It's funny because it's not funny.
Right.
It's,
Dude should be dead.
Get help.
Yes. Or something. Or water.
Or
Gatorade.
Oh, man. I don't know if I should tell this story.
Uh-oh. Well, now you must.
So at work, our landscaping guy who cuts the grass around, he closed his business last year, so we needed a new guy. Well, we have a regular customer who owns his own landscaping company. My brother-in-law said, hey, do you mind doing the grass here and sign with you or whatever it is, however you landscape company contracts work. And
you cut, we pay.
Turns out this guy is a belligerent alcoholic.
Oh.
And we had found out that he drinks while he cuts grass.
Sure.
So he came into the shop completely belligerent, bought 2 cases of seltzers while he was in the shop. Guy was watching him through the window, and he was opening the cases and just dropping cans in front of him, like poor juggling, trying to get him into his car. And then he ended up getting into the car, coming out, carrying 2 bags to our garbage. So, I went out after he left and I fished those bags out of the garbage.
Full of cans.
There was like 9 empty cans.
Holy shit.
In the bags. This guy just getting hammered while he's out there fucking cutting the grass. Just blew my mind.
Nothing like sharp objects and lots of drinking.
Yeah. Or, driving, operating machinery.
Yeah. All those things.
It's kind of not cool.
Smart.
Yeah.
Speaking of smart things like that. Reminds me of Florida. Hi, Vanessa.
Yeah, just be smart, everybody. Hi, Vanessa. Be smart.
Hi, Vanessa. Yes, be smart.
Don't be stupid.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Follow us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexB Beer. Of course, craftbeerrepublic.com, 805-53-Beer-2337. Send us some emails and some voicemails and all that good stuff. I hope everyone out there is doing their best to stay very nicely hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.